There are a few things that may confuse newcomers to website making, and hosts is one of them. In short, for people to access your website, it must be stored somewhere. If the data is only on your computer, no one will ever be able to visit your site. Hosts provide the place where your website's data is stored. But more importantly, they provide the infrastructure and hardware to make sure your website runs on the best machines and can load quickly when visitors open your site. Even more importantly than that is that hosts need to set up robust protection for their service to ensure that your website's data is safe. Hosts therefore play a number of important functions, and you will need one if you want your website to be public and for visitors to access it. Choosing a host can be a daunting task. There are so many of them now, and they all offer different pricing with slight variations in services. Some are very expensive and others very cheap. Just like you get expensive and cheap cell phones, you will have to look at them, do a comparison and research online whom to choose. I would recommend one thing. Maybe you just want to test this website making experience and you do not want to invest unnecessary money in it, because you aren't sure whether you want to do this full time. Because of that, there are options to practice and test WordPress for free on what we call a local server. In the tutorials at Websites for Beginners, we will show you how to do that. If you are not sure then about your venture into website making, try this option first and practice for free on a local server. Then, if you want to put a website online where people can access it and you are still not sure, go for the cheapest option. You can always upgrade later or migrate to a different host and take your website with you. Final word, customer service. All hosts run into technical difficulties at some point, but there is one thing that's even a higher guarantee than that. You will run into technical difficulties. Therefore, you should choose a host with nothing less than stellar customer service. Before signing up for any hosting service, use their customer service, especially their live chat option, and see how helpful they are and how they respond to your questions, no matter how dumb your questions may sound. This is the cornerstone of what a good host will be for you, as you will occasionally come across something you may need professional advice for. To recap, all websites are stored in servers where visitors can access them, and these servers are provided and maintained by companies we call hosts. The various hosts out there differ greatly in the types of packages and pricing they provide, so make sure you do thorough research in choosing yours. If you are not sure whether you are serious about making sites in WordPress, then you can practice on your own with the local server software, something we show you how to do in all the tutorials here at Websites for Beginners.